New on Friday, the $6 million man. There's never been anything like him. Part man, part machine.
It's a one-chance, one-man operation.
This one man broke through a stone wall without the aid or use of explosives.
He's the top secret weapon that no one can stop.
How are you able to do that? Vitamins.
Lee Majors is the $6 million man.
Every Friday, beginning January 18th.
An article in the Peking People's Daily, the official Chinese newspaper, calls 1973 a year of great disorder in the world and a time in which some people made gigantic strides, especially people in the third world. The Chinese paper criticized the U.S. and the Soviet Union, saying U.S. imperialism is finding the going tougher and that Soviet revisionism is doing even worse. In spite of its year-end statement, 1973 was a year in which China broadened its relations with the outside world. Increased trade and a new approach to selling its goods are among the most visible signs of a change in Chinese policy. ABC's Steve Bell reports.
For years, the communist stores here in Hong Kong have been noted for their low prices and for their aloof, here it is if you want it, sales approach. But now all that's changing, and both the prices and the marketing techniques are taking on a distinctly capitalist flavor. Even the Hong Kong consumer has become a target for an apparent Peking turn toward Madison Avenue's way of doing things. On home television, professional quality commercials encourage viewers to drink China's own snowflake beer, to derive benefits from Chinese vitamin pills, or to save at the Bank of China, which offers tax-free interest rates as high as 6.75%. For local residents and tourists alike, there are increasing numbers of billboards advertising wares at the communist department stores. And it's in these stores that one gets the full impact of China's obvious quest for a place in world commerce. Now that the People's Republic has begun importing expensive Western technology, it desperately needs foreign currency to keep its balance of payments in order. And the solution chosen is clearly to promote maximum exports at whatever price the market will bear. These quality rugs, for instance, are an established bestseller, and their prices have been raised as much as 100% in the past 2 years. Another top tourist attraction, precious jade, up as much as 300%. And if you have a taste for the potent liquor Mau Tai, it's now available in quantity, but it will cost you more than $20 a bottle. In past years, the communist stores here dispensed propaganda almost equally with goods, and most still have window displays of progress in China. But the new era of friendship, and possibly the profit motive as well, have produced such trade items as panda bears, a reminder of Peking's gift of live pandas to President Nixon, or even a toy soldier described by the store manager as a G.I. Joe, a rather shocking and seemingly sure sign that ideology can sometimes bow to commerce, even in Chairman Mao's China. For Hong Kong marketing, most products still arrive from the mainland aboard traditional junks, including the fresh foodstuffs on which the colony is heavily dependent. And here, too, prices have increased sharply. Officially, Peking blames the increases on natural calamities that cut food production last year, but also on the rising cost of their own imports. As one Chinese official put it, we have no choice but to adjust our prices to the international market, which seems to say even a communist state cannot ignore world inflation, especially when its own development depends on expensive imports. Steve Bell, ABC News, Hong Kong.
The all-new Sunday ABC Wide World of Sports premieres Sunday afternoon with the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters in London and the breathtaking thrills of the Hawaiian Masters Surfing Championship beginning at 4 right here on ABC.
Little Abner tonight at 6:30.